Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Well, hello again, and welcome back to Park River and yourliveevent.com's coverage of the 2025 American Legion State B tournament here in the great state of North Dakota. It is time now for game number 3 of 4 here today. It is a battle between LaMoure Post 19, the champions of District 7, going up against Renville County Post 213, the champions of District 2. Thank you for joining us here on our pregame show. We'll talk with the coaches, get you the lineup, also a recap of the action so far today. All that and more when we return on yourliveevent.com.
RJBroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information. For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and RJBroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and RJBroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
YourLiveEvent.com, our pregame coaches' comments from Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Locations in Minnesota and North Dakota. Online at dhb.bank. Talking with the coach for LaMoure Post 19, J.R. Thielges. And Coach, back here at the state tournament once again, able to get through District 7. Talk about your district tournament.
Well, it's a tough district to get through. I mean, Lisbon came in as the 1 seed in our district, and we were able to knock them off twice. But, Oaks had a very solid team as well. They beat, it's kind of us three beating each other up during the year. Everybody beat everybody, and so it was pretty equal district. I guess our pitching came out in the district tournament, and that's probably our strong point of our team is our pitching, and we were able to shut them down.
Going up against Renville County, talk about what you know about your opponents.
I know Bart's always got a good team, well coached. Looking at their box scores, looks like all they do is hit home runs, so we're going to have to try to keep the ball down. I already told Bart I'm glad the wind's blowing in from left today, because I hear they got some sticks in their lineup.
Talk about who you have on the mound and what you want to see out of him today.
We're going to go with Owen Lesko, maybe through 18 pitches in our district tournament, but he's been there for us all year, and hopefully he can keep the ball down and get some ground ball outs.
Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck today.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, J.R. Thielges for LaMoure. Stick around. More of our pregame show on yourliveevent.com.
Real good Northeast North Dakota. Welcome to Park River. With businesses, recreation, parks, organizations, churches, education, and more, Park River, North Dakota welcomes you. Visit, make Park River your home. Come anytime, come often. There's something for everyone in Park River, North Dakota.
The friendly staff at LaMoure Drugstore reminds you from prescription requests and OTC medication, you can find it all at LaMoure Drugstore. Download the app and make refilling your prescription requests more convenient. With school just around the corner, let LaMoure Drugstore help you check off your supply list. And don't forget to shop the monthly sale flyer for OTC products, located in the center of LaMoure in the Bank North Mall. For more information, go to LaMoureDrugstore.com. That's LaMoureDrugstore.com. Good luck to all teams and go LaMoure Babe Ruth. Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Dakota Heritage Bank pregame coach's comments. Bart Savacool for Renville County. And Coach, able to get through District 2. Just talk about your district tournament, getting the win and advancing to the state tournament.
Yeah, we put together some good games. Came as a number 2 seed to Burlington and ended up getting through a close game with Ray on the opener, and then ended up playing Burlington twice more and came undefeated out of those.
Talk about your opponents here going up against LaMoure, really a staple of the Legion State tournament here, always a tough opponent.
Yeah, I'd say Renville County has also kind of become a staple in the last 10 years, and it seems like we always seem to match up with LaMoure or Thompson and see if we can put one together here and have a good day.
Offensively, what's kind of your approach going to be for your batters at the plate?
I'm going to try to work some counts to get deep with them, and then hopefully get some gaps and things to fall our way.
And on the other side here, who do you have on the hill, and where are you looking for him today?
Looking at Hunter Tolstead on the mound today. Big, lanky right-hander that can fill the zone up, and I think he gives a chance to stay in the game.
Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck today.
Thank you.
Bart Savacool for Renville County joining us here. We'll stick around more on yourliveevent.com.
Halsted Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halsted, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argusville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halsted Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halsted Telephone Company today.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility has recently started offering a $4 per hour shift differential for rotating shifts. Go to AmericanCrystalCareers.com for more information.
American Legion Post 147 welcomes you to Park River. Meet you at the Legion. There's daily meat specials at the American Legion Post 147 throughout the tournament. You'll enjoy the live tournament coverage, great food, air conditioning, cold drinks at American Legion Post 147 Park River. Meet you at the Legion. Good luck, teams, from the American Legion Post 147, and welcome to the Park River American Legion Post.
Back here on yourliveevent.com, let's get you how the teams got here through into Park River in the State Legion Class B tournament. LaMoure Post 19, they are the champions of District 7, going 4-0 in the district tournament, defeating Fairmont 12-0 in their opening round, then got by Oaks by a 13-2 score. Then able to upend the defending state champions in Lisbon, defeated Lisbon 4-2 in the winners bracket game, and then in the championship game, defeating Lisbon by a score of 2-1 to advance into the state tournament once again. Their opponents from Renville County, Post 213, the champions of District 2. They defeated Ray by a 6-5 score in their opening contest, and then got by Burlington in back-to-back games. The first game, 16-3, and then taking the championship game 5-4 to advance here to Park River in the state tournament. Renville County on the season is 19-7, whereas LaMoure posts 19. They are 19-10 on the year. Take a break, take a look at our bracket when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Dakota Heritage Bank, we know your schedules can get hectic, and you don't always have time to get to the bank during regular banking hours. We make it easy for you with mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay services that we offer for free. This is Michelle with Dakota Heritage Bank, inviting you to do your banking with us anytime, anywhere. Just go to dhb.bank or download the mobile app for convenient on-the-go banking, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. How did your planting season go this year? Are you looking to make improvements for next year instead of breaking the bank on a whole new planter? Get the best price of the year on upgrades for your planter from Agassiz Precision Ag this summer. Get $50 back per row per product for some of our best-selling solutions. Make the precision decision for your planter this summer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com for more information.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, it's time now for our bracket breakdown brought to you by Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company, your agent with answers in Grand Forks and Nelson County. Halfway through day number 1 here, we'll get a look at our standings and then preview what's going on tomorrow. At game number 1 back at 10:30, it was Thompson. They defeated Langdon, a 10-0 victory in 5 innings. So Thompson advances in the winners bracket. They will take on LAW. Linton Ashley Wishick, the winners, as they won 8-2 in 9 innings, defeating Candu. So taking a look at the bracket, tomorrow morning at 10:30 in a loser out game, it will be Langdon and Candu. Winner trying to keep their season alive. The third game in the winners bracket, the first of 2 winners bracket games, that will be the third game of the day, will be Thompson and LAW. Coming up still today, it's the bottom half of the bracket. This is game number 3. LaMoure is taking on Renville County. And then the nightcap here tonight, Washburn taking on the host of Park River. The winners of these next 2 contests will face off in game 4. The losers will face off in game 2 tomorrow. A reminder, you can catch all of the action right here on YourLiveEvent.com. We'll have all 4 games today, all 4 games tomorrow, all 4 games Sunday. We'll also have the 2 games scheduled for Monday. And then if needed, if it is a winner-take-all championship game on Tuesday, we'll have that for you as well right here on YourLiveEvent.com. That's a look at our bracket breakdown from the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company. We'll take a break, be back with more on YourLiveEvent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day 1. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Say goodbye to discomfort and say hello to reaching your full potential. At Apex Physical Therapy and Wellness, our diverse team of experts has your back in any phase of life. From the warm, friendly greeting to connecting with your therapist, Apex Physical Therapy and Wellness is the backbone of your health. High-quality care with a personal touch. Apex Physical Therapy and Wellness.
Park River is a friendly community surrounded by some of the best agricultural land in the world. Lush fields of potatoes, sugar beets, small grains, edible beans, sunflowers, canola, corn, and soybeans are visible for many miles. Park River is proud of its agricultural-based heritage and the many businesses supporting the industry. Health and technology-based businesses are also prominent in Park River. cityofparkriver.com. Welcome to Park River, North Dakota.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. As you can see, Renville County taking their in-field, getting their warm-ups in. LaMoure just getting done with those a few moments ago. A reminder here on yourliveevent.com, the Class A Legion tournament is in Castleton. That got underway yesterday. You can catch all those games as well right here on yourliveevent.com. And hey, don't forget about it. 3 weeks from tonight, it is the opener for high school football here in the state of North Dakota. Volleyball begins in the next week, as well as we are approaching the fall sports season. NFL teams reported to training camp. College teams getting their fall practices underway this week, and the high school teams getting ready to go here in this next week for their opening games. Again, we'll have coverage. Full coverage here on both sides of the river in both North Dakota and Minnesota right here on yourliveevent.com. Go on to our website to get the full broadcast schedule. Visit rjbroadcasting.com, the sports scores and schedules page for a schedule as well as game recaps and more coming up here for yourliveevent.com. Of course, if you have not already, make sure to also give us a follow on X at YourLiveEvent1 and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can be notified every time we go live with another local area high school and community interest broadcast. Warm-ups have concluded. They're having the managers meeting. We'll take a break, get you our starting lineup and first pitch when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
LaMoure Drugstore reminds you from prescription requests and OTC medication. You can find it all at LaMoure Drugstore. Download the app and make refilling your prescription requests more convenient. With school just around the corner, let LaMoure Drugstore help you check off your supply list. And don't forget to shop the monthly sale flyer for OTC products, located in the center of LaMoure in the Bank North Mall. For more information, go to LaMoureDrugstore.com. That's LaMoureDrugstore.com. Good luck to all teams and go LaMoure Babe Ruth.
The City of Park River and Park River American Legion Post 147 welcome you to Park River for the state tournament. Enjoy the games. Enjoy the fellowship and friendship. Enjoy the community. Visit the parks and area businesses. The Park River businesses and community welcomes you to Park River. Let's have some fun and play ball in Park River.
This is Austin Reed with Dakota Heritage Bank. At Dakota Heritage Bank, we have a strong background in ag and business lending, but we can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. If you're in need of a loan, visit us at one of our locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future.
So we're back here on yourliveevent.com. It's time now for our starting lineups. Those, of course, are brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Live the sweet life. Career opportunities online at crystalsugar.com. Start with the order here for LaMoure, post 19. Leading it off, playing center field, is Gunnar Thielges. Batting second at second base is Blaze Isaacson. Batting third, the shortstop, Colby Thielges. Batting fourth, the pitcher, Owen Lesko. Batting fifth at third base, Mason Workin. Batting sixth, the catcher, Logan Potts. Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Easton Theolgis. Batting 8 in left field, Jake Kramer. Batting 9th at first base, Jaron Reagan. And not batting, but out in the field, the right fielder, Russell Exner. That is your starting lineup for LaMoure, post 19. Now your starting lineups for Renville County, post 213, the champions of District 2. Leading it off and playing third base is Kellen Henry. Batting second, playing shortstop, Will Arts. Batting third, the pitcher, Hunter Tolstead. Batting fourth at first base, Drayson Johnson. Batting fifth at second base, Aiden Durr. Batting sixth, the catcher, Brody Nordmark. Batting seventh in center, Eli Undlin. Batting eighth in right field, Gavin Horn. And batting ninth in left field, Chris Peppard. That is your starting lineup for Renville County. Their coach is Bart Savicul. The assistants are Dylan Roach and Henry Savicul. For LaMoure post 19, J.R. Theolgis, the head coach. The assistant coach is our Gage Dunn and Ben Holden, and the manager is Greg Peterson. That's a look at your starting lineup from American Crystal Sugar Company. Again, discover career opportunities online at crystalsugar.com. We'll come back with the first pitch when we return on yourliveevent.com.
In agriculture, the one thing you can count on is uncertainty. What if the GPS short circuits in your tractor? Do you have equipment breakdown coverage? Nodak Insurance has been insuring farmers and ranchers for over 70 years, and we've come across about every scenario you can imagine. Hi, I'm Chris Moen, your agent with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. I know insurance, I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call me today for details on how we can protect your farming operation at 757-1613.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility has recently started offering a $4 per hour shift differential for rotating shifts. Go to AmericanCrystalCareers.com for more information.
At Park River Dental, with offices in Park River and Langdon, Doctors Nick Beneda and Brian Larson are excited to give you the smile you deserve. Our staff is committed to make sure your smile will last as long as time. Call 701-284-6131. Visit parkriverddental.com or see us on Facebook. Beautiful smiles begin here.
American Legion Post 147 welcomes you to Park River. Meet you at the Legion. There's daily meat specials at the American Legion Post 147 throughout the tournament. You'll enjoy the live tournament coverage, great food, air conditioning, cold drinks at American Legion Post 147 Park River. Meet you at the Legion. Good luck, teams, from the American Legion Post 147, and welcome to the Park River American Legion Post.
Back here on yourliveevent.com. Again, thanks for joining us here on YLE. We are coming to you from the Park River Dental broadcast booth. It is brought to you by the team that keeps your smile game strong. Trust Park River Dental for friendly professional care, because every great smile starts here. So again, they're going over the lineups here. We'll bring John back in a fun first two games. Hey, we've played a total of 14 innings. We had a 5-inning game, and then you had the a classic there, the 9-inning game in game number 2 between LAW and Can-Do.
But this is what state baseball is all about. You know, you have games like a 5-inning game, and then you have games like the game that we just got done listening to. What a comeback by Lytton Ashley Wishick, though, right? My gosh, I thought they were down and out. I didn't think there was I didn't think they were going to be able to do anything, but they held in. They held in when they had when Can-Do had like bases loaded, 2 runners on, whatnot. They were able to keep them off the board, And that was the key to them, finally tying the game up and then getting that big run, that big inning in the ninth inning, and then going on to win.
Yeah, absolutely, especially at a team like Candu, a solid team, a team that is no stranger to this State Legion tournament.
Right.
Able to just kind of battle through, keep it close, and then in the later innings, able to get by and pick up the victory. As now we'll bring on it here to our game number 3, LaMoure and Renville County. Again, two teams that are no stranger to this state tournament. Really, for LaMoure, it's almost easier to say the years that they haven't made the state tournament, and Renville County able to make a number of state tournament appearances as well in the last couple of years also. As for Renville, this is state tournament appearance number 6 since 2012, making it 2014, 18, 20, 21, and 22. So it's been a couple year absence, but they're back. And for LaMoure, this is state tournament appearance number 12 since 2012. They've picked up 3 championships in that. They had that 3 championship in a row streak in 2020, 2021, and 2022. And fell to Thompson in the championship game in 2023. And then as the oath and then for the American Legion has concluded, and so we're just about ready to start here. Once again, the batting order for Renville County: Henry, Arts, Tolstead, Johnson, Durr, Nordmark, Undlin, Horn, Peppard. That is your batting order for Renville County. For LaMoure in the field, Owen Lesko is on the mound. Logan Potts behind the plate. That's your battery. Infield, Jaron Reagan, Blaze Isaacson, Colby Thilgis, and Mason Workin, the infield. And Jake Kramer, Gunnar Thilgis, and in right field, Russell Exner. So Kellen Henry will lead it off here for Renville County as we're ready to play our third game of the day. First pitch is fouled into the netting at 3:48 p.m. And thanks for joining us here on YourLiveEvent.com. So the third baseman for Renville County. He'll take ball 1, so even it up now at a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch, and that one is grounded towards third. Scooped up, throw on to first, and in time. Working to Reagan, 5-3 on the putout, and 1 away.
Nice stretch at first base. That was a long throw, and he had to make a little bit of a stretch to make that putout, but he was able to do it. It was a nice play on the field there.
So 1 away. As that'll bring up Will Arts, the shortstop for Renville County. As outside, 1-0 to the shortstop. In LaMoure, 19-10 on the season, getting by in the District 7 championship, as that one is low. 2-0. LaMoure, one of the highlights of the season, they were selected to represent the state of North Dakota at the American Legion Centennial Classic Tournament in Millbank, South Dakota last month, July 11th through the 13th, as now 3-0 to Arts. They went 2-2. Defeating Millbank, South Dakota, and Broken Bow, Nebraska. As called strike, now 3-1. 2 losses coming to Glenwood Lowry in the opening game and in the championship game for LaMoure post 19. As that one a grounder once again to third. Throw on to first, and once again it's working to Reagan, 5-3. Back-to-back putouts, and there's 2 away. I'll bring up pitcher versus pitcher matchup as Hunter Tolstad will step in for Renville County post 213. Renville County, the white uniforms with the dark pinstripes. And low for ball one. LaMoure wearing the green with yellow numbers. 1-0. Outside 2-0. Should Tolstead reach? Drayson Johnson on deck for Renville County. The 2-0 inside. Tolstead had to scoot out of the way. And once again, it's 3-0. We'll see if Lesko can battle back once again. 3-0 from Lesko is called strike. Make that now 3-1.
So that New York Yankees pinstripes or Milwaukee Brewers old school type pinstripe?
Yes.
Something like that.
As it's ball 4, so the first runner on as Tolstead earns the walk. And we'll have a runner at first with 2 away. First base runner we've had of the contest. So Drayson Johnson will step in for Renville County. As low for ball 1, as Lesko now going to work from the stretch. Reagan over at first holding the runner on. So it's 1-0. On the count, 2 away here in the top of inning number 1. 1-0 pitch. As that one in the dirt, it gets all the way to the backstop. And Tolstead will take second, making a big turn. He's going to try to go for third, slide and in safely.
Wow, 2 bases on a wild pitch. You don't see that often.
Credit to Tolstead. He was on his horse right away, and that one might have gotten a piece of it, did Potts. So it was kind of a slow roller towards the backstop. Did not bounce back from the backstop, just kind of stayed there. And then Tolstead just did not slow down, made the turn, and got himself 90 feet away from home.
Heads up base running and aggressive base running.
So count now at 2-1 to Drayson Johnson, seeing if he can open up the scoreboard. The 2-1 is outside. 3 balls and a strike. As Aiden Durr on deck for Renville County. 3-1. As that one is fouled back out of play. Make the count full now. 3-2. Our full count from Chris Moe and Nodak Insurance Company. Give him a call today, 701-757-1613. So the 3-2 on its way. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and that will retire the side here in the top of the first. No runs, no hits, no errors. They left 1 on base. Played half an inning on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Renville County, LaMoure, scoreless. LaMoure, their first trip to the plate when we return on yourliveevent.com.
At Polar Communications, we're more than just a local business. We're part of the community we serve. We deliver essential communication services, create jobs, provide scholarships and grants, and support initiatives that make our home a better place to live. Our success isn't just about amazing technology. It's about incredible people. Our roots are here in the heartland, and our commitment is unwavering because we believe that a better experience starts with the community we love.
The friendly staff at LaMoure Drugstore reminds you from prescription requests and OTC medication, you can find it all at LaMoure Drugstore. Download the app and make refilling your prescription requests more convenient. With school just around the corner, let LaMoure Drugstore help you check off your supply list. And don't forget to shop the monthly sale flyer for OTC products, located in the center of LaMoure in the Bank North Mall. For more information, go to LaMoureDrugstore.com. That's LaMoureDrugstore.com. Good luck to all teams and go LaMoure Babe Ruth.
LaMoure, their first chance to bat here in the bottom of the first. Due up, Gunnar Thielgis, Blaze Isaacson, Colby Thielgis. That's your top of the order. Middle 3, Owen Lesko, Mason Orkin, Logan Potts. Bottom of the order, Easton Thielgis, Jake Kramer, and Jaron Reagan for LaMoure in the batting order. Defensively for Renville County, Hunter Tolstead is on the hill. Brody Nordmark behind the plate. That's your battery. Defense infield from right to left. Drayson Johnson at first. Aiden Durr at second, Will Arts at short, Kellen Henry at third. As the first pitch from Tolstead is a called strike, 0-1. Outfield, Chris Peppard in left, Eli Undlin in center, Gavin Horn in right, as this one is grounded towards short, throw on to first in time as Arts to Johnson, 6-3 on the putout, and one away. So Blaze Isaacson will step in. Second baseman for LaMoure. First pitch to him is high for ball one. Colby Thielges on deck for LaMoure. 0-1 is low, so make it now 2-0. As it was a ball and no strikes, so 2-0. Now make it 3-0. So Isaacson seeing if he can get on base. See if he can get the first base runner for LaMoure here as Olstad will fire high for ball four. And so a walk. So Renville County got a walk in the first inning, unable to do anything with it. We'll see if LaMoure can do something with a one-out walk. So Colby Thielges will step in. 0-1, first pitch as he fouls that one off of his leg.
Ouch.
As Ump will give him a little time. He'll walk the ball towards Tolstead and give Thielges a moment here off of his foot, but ready to go. It is a strike, so 0-1 to Colby Thielges. Throw on to first back, but Isaacson able to slide back in safely. So now Tolstad working from the set as he delivers outside. Ball and a strike. Owen Lesko on deck for LaMoure. As again, a throwback to first. Sliding back in safely is Isaacson. As swung on towards shortstop, through a diving shortstop, and it's a single. Arts unable to make the play, and we've got
first hit of the game.
Yep, runners at first and second now is our first hit from Park River. First Care Healthcare with the First Care Health Center with the first hit of the game. First Care Health Center offers physical, occupational, and speech therapy for all ages right here close to home. Call 701-284-7500 to schedule an appointment today. First Care Health Center, here for you all day, every day, all year. So now runners at first and second with one away for Owen Lesko. Pitcher versus pitcher matchup. See if he can help his cause. Look back to second now. Throw on to home. Pitch on to home by Tolstead will be a called strike, 0-1. Look back to second. And called strike now, 0-2. Tolstead. See if he can get the strikeout to Lesko.
Lots of folks in blue and white right in front of us here, Brady.
0-2. As that one is fly towards straightaway right field underneath it, and making the catch is Horn. The runner will tag from third, so I'll put runners at the corners, but two away. So I'll bring up Mason Workin. You mentioned that here. A great crowd so far through this first day, making the trip to Park River here at the State B Legion Tournament. So Mason Workin will step in. Runners at the corners and two away. Throw back to first, able to slide back in safely is Theelgis. One of the things I love about the Class B state tournaments really is a town affair.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
You get all the small towns here, like a LaMoure, like a Thompson, like in Can-Do, as ground ball towards third. Throw on to first in time. Henry to Johnson will retire the side. No runs, one hit, no errors. They left 2 on base. 1 complete on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. It is Renville County and LaMoure scoreless. We move to the second on yourliveevent.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Go to the top half of inning number 2. It is 5-6-7 due up. Durr, Nordmark, and Undlin for Renville County. Couple of scoreless first inning. Both teams able to get runners on, but unable to get a run across. So let's go back in for his second inning of work. 1 strikeout in the first inning. First pitch is swung on and missed. So Durr, the second baseman for post 213. 0-1 is up high, even it up now at a ball and a strike. Nordmark on deck. As that one is fouled back out of play above us. And it'll be a ball and 2 strikes. So Nordmark, the catcher, on deck. So the 1-2, the windup. And a called strike 3, back-to-back strikeouts for Lesko. Got one to end the first, now one to open up the second. And there's one away here in the top of the second. So Brody Nordmark will step in for Renville County. First pitch to the catcher is inside corner. Got the call, 0-1. So 0-1. As now the pitch by Lesko is a called strike, now 0-2. 2 quick strikes to Brady Nordmark. Eli Unlin on deck for Renville County. As the 0-2 is swung on and missed. It is strike 3. So 2 away, back-to-back strikeouts to open up the inning.
3 straight.
So Eli Unlin will step in for Renville County. Base is empty, 2 away here in the top of the second. Renville County, they did get a runner to third in the first inning, but Lesko able to strand him there. And a called strike, now 0-1 to Unlin should he reach Gavin Horn on deck for Renville County. 0-1 pitch is a called strike, now 0-2 as Lesko going to see if he can strike out the side. Look into the catcher, shake off. And now the set. And Lesko's pitch is inside corner, a called strike 3. He strikes out the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left on base. As we go to the bottom of the second on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, Renville County and LaMoure scoreless on yourliveevent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
So LaMoure will step in for the bottom half of the second. A reminder here at the tournament, meet you at the Legion, American Legion Post 147 here in Park River, having specials each night of the tournament. Tonight it is oak barbecue loin with sides. Check out the full nightly specials as well as more at the American Legion Post 147 here in Park River. And John, we're going to eat good over these next couple of days.
I'll eat me a ton of barbecue, man.
Absolutely. I've already looking at some of the specials. Here's some of the ones later on this week. Already kind of looking forward to those as well. And thank you to all those, the American Legion here for the American Legion Baseball here. The centennial season of American Legion Baseball, starting down in Millbank, South Dakota, now expanding all throughout the 50 states, as now the State B tournament here from Park River, as Logan Potts will take a called strike one.
Yeah, I think it's state tournament weekend, Brady. You got the State A going in Castleton. You got the Minnesota State going on in Ely this weekend, too.
Yeah, Double A is going on out west as well.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yep.
As a fly out towards foul territory, Johnson able to roam over in foul territory and get out number one on the fly out to first.
If I'm not mistaken, I think town ball playoffs are starting too. I don't know if I know they are in Minnesota. I don't know if they have that over here or not. But lots of playoff baseball this weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. As I was mentioned there, fall sports season is closing in. But hey, we still got a few summer tournaments, so hold on a little bit.
That's right.
Ball and 2 strikes. Or excuse me, as they'll reset the scoreboard. So it's a ball and a strike to Easton Thiel, just the designated hitter. As that one is lined towards right field. That one will be foul. Just a foot, maybe even not that, down the right field line. And he'll just go as a strike. So a ball and 2 strikes to Easton Thielgis.
I was talking with one of the coaches with Linton Ashley Wishka, and he said, you know what, I want to play as long as possible, but if we do, we're only going to have a few days, and then we're going to have to start football right away.
Yeah, absolutely. Ball and 2 strikes and able to stay alive. Whoa, watch out. Jake Kramer. Quick moves there in the on-deck circle, able to get out of the way as that one is fouled into the LaMoure dugout. As Seal just stays alive, 1 and 2. In the dirt takes ball 2, 2 and 2. Say in the dirt, it is a turf infield here at in Park River, a turf infield, a natural grass outfield. Beautiful facility here for Park River for spring and now summer. Full count now, 3 and 2. Full count from Chris Moen, Nodak Insurance Company. As that one is lined towards right field. That one will be fair and it'll get down for a base hit. In one hop to Horn, he'll throw it into the infield, but it's the second hit of the game for LaMoure as they'll put a runner on first.
Every now and again, a batter will get through and get a hit, and the team will get a runner on, but it seems like it's turned out to be a little bit of a pitcher's duel here so far.
So Jake Kramer will step in. Inside corner for a called strike, 0-1. So the left fielder, Kramer batting in the 8 spot. 0-1 is low, evens up now, a ball and a strike. So 1-1 with 1 out and swung on a miss. Now 1-2. As Tolstad going to see if he can get his first strikeout of the contest. A look at first. Now sets, delivers the 1-2. And able to get the called strike 3. Kramer thought about it, pulled back, but takes strike 3. And so 2 away, the first strikeout for Hunter Tolstad, and there's 2 away. That'll bring up the 9-spot hitter in Jaron Reagan. First pitch to him is outside, 1-0. So Reagan, the 9-spot hitter, should he reach up, then they're back to the top of the order with Gunnar Thielges on deck. 1-0. Called strike, now 1-1. Tolstad delivering the strike to the catcher, Brody Nordmark. 1-1 pitch. Inside, 2-1. Again, still a scoreless tie. Game 3. 2-1 pitch is outside. Now 3-1. See if LaMoure can get a couple of runners on. They did get 2 on. They had runners at the corners in the first inning, but were stranded there. As that one is a grounder, shortstop. Throw on to second for the force play, Arts Tudur, and that will be 6-4 on the fielder's choice, and that will retire the side for LaMoure here in the bottom of the second. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. They left 1 on base. We've played 2 complete on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. It is Renville County and LaMoure scoreless as we move to inning number 3 on yourliveevent.com.
Feel good. Northeast North Dakota, welcome to Park River. With businesses, recreation, parks, organizations, churches, education, and more, Park River, North Dakota welcomes you. Visit, make Park River your home. Come anytime, come often. There's something for everyone in Park River, North Dakota.
The friendly staff at LaMoure Drugstore reminds you from prescription requests and OTC medication. You can find it all at LaMoure Drugstore. Download the app and make refilling your prescription requests more convenient. With school just around the corner, let LaMoure Drugstore help you check off your supply list. And don't forget to shop the monthly sale flyer for OTC products, located in the center of LaMoure in the Bank North Mall. For more information, go to LaMoureDrugstore.com. That's LaMoureDrugstore.com. Good luck to all teams and go LaMoure Babe Ruth.
8, 9, and 1 due up for Renville County here in the top half of inning number 3. Gavin Horn, as he'll take 2 quick balls, so make it now 2-0 to the Renville County right fielder. Chris Peppard on deck for Renville County, as there's a called strike, now 2-1, as Lesko back in, his 3rd inning of work. Has struck out the last 4 Renville County batters that he's seen. 2-1, called strike, and so that'll even it up now 2-2 to Gavin Horn. See if Lesko maybe getting into a groove here. 2-2 pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 3, as that is 5 straight strikeouts for Lesko, and 1 away.
Last batter to get on base for Renville County was Hunter Tolstad, and he walked back in the first inning, and he was left stranded.
So Chris Peppard now up for Renville County. Here on the left fielder, the 9-spot hitter. 0-1 pitch. Inside. Back to the top of the order, Kellen Henry on deck for post 213. Pitch on its way. That one is inside now. 2-1. Still bases empty here from Park River. 2-1 pitch. Ground ball. Second base, as actually will be first base, as Reagan will make the stab, walk it to first. 3 unassisted on the putout, and 2 away. So 2 outs and back to the top of the order with Kellen Henry. First pitch to the third baseman is a called strike, 0-1. Henry grounded out to third, his first time up to lead off the game. About 20 minutes ago. As unable to check his swing, so it's quickly now 0-2 to Henry. Should he reach, Will Arts on deck for Renville County. 0-2 from Lesko. As that one is fly towards shallow right field. Diving for it, unable to make the play is Exner, and it will be a single. And that will be the first base hit against Lesko in our first hits from First Care Health Center in Park River.
Exner tried to sell it really well, coming up with the glove saying, hey, I got it, but the umpire was right there, saw the whole thing.
Yeah, definitely good call. Definitely did hit the outfield grass. So now, base runner on the first hit of the game. As that'll bring up Will Arts, 2-spot hitter. So 1-0. On its way, that one will get by the catcher, Logan Potts, and taking second is Henry. So now a runner in scoring position. Second time they've had a runner in scoring position. Let's see if they can capitalize with 2 away here in the top of the third.
Got a runner to third back in the first inning and left him stranded.
2-0 pitch is called. Strike now 2-1. Look to second, now the pitch, and able to foul it back into the netting. Evens it up now 2-2. Here, top of the third. Again, thanks for joining us here. Hello to Howard Cotton joining us here from his lounger out in the Hillsborough area. Talked to Colette. She said you were watching, so thanks so much for tuning in. And thank you to everyone else watching in here on yourliveevent.com from the State Class B Legion Tournament. 2-2 pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 3, and that will retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. They left 1 on base. As we go to the bottom of the third on the Dakota Heritage Bank, still scoreless between Renville County and LaMoure on yourliveevent.com.
And soybeans are visible for many miles. Park River is proud of its agricultural. Park River is a friendly community surrounded by some of the best agricultural land in the world. Lush fields of potatoes, sugar beets, small grains, edible beans, sunflowers, canola, corn, and soybeans are visible for many miles. Park River is proud of its agricultural-based heritage and the many businesses supporting the industry. Health and technology-based businesses are also prominent in Park River. cityofparkriver.com. Welcome to Park River, North Dakota.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ. 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
So we go to the bottom half of inning number 3 here on yourliveevent.com. Still scoreless as LaMoure will step to the plate their third inning. As back to the top of the order with Gunnerthiel just to lead it off for LaMoure as he'll take low for ball 1. Outside, make it 2-0. Now a called strike, 2-1. LaMoure, they've gotten base runners on at each of the first 2 innings. But Tolstad able to keep them at bay so far as...
Did hit him or?
Yeah, hit by a pitch. So the leadoff man, first time a leadoff hitter has been has reached for either team. So Blaze Isaacson will step in. Throw back to first, but Thiel just able to slide back in safely. See if they try to put Thiel just in motion. And again, a throwback to first, but able to slide back in safely. Isaacson, the second baseman here for LaMoure. First pitch shows the bunt runner going, throw on to second, and Thiel just with a stolen base. And a runner in scoring position with no outs. Isaacson was showing bunt, pulled it back to take ball one. So it is 1-0 to Blaze Isaacson. Reached on a walk in the first inning, got as far as third, but was stranded there. As Tolstead will step off. Get the signs back again from his catcher. Now he'll set. And the 1-0 is a called strike. So ball and a strike to Blaze Isaacson. Corner is playing in. Now showing the bunt. Went for it. Got a piece of it, but it's into the glove of Nordmark, and so it'll be a strike now, 1-2. So you got Johnson at first. He was playing in for the bunt. Now with 2 strikes, he'll back up a little bit, be about even with the bag at first. 1-2 pitch, as that one is fouled out of play. And it'll stay a ball and 2 strikes. Colby Thiel just on deck for LaMoure. Look at second. And now the 1-2. High for ball 2, now 2-2. Also see when Tolstad takes a look back. They're taking a couple of steps in as well from second, as that one is fouled back out of play. Tapping the glove a couple of times, just seeing if he can maybe get a deke on Thiel just to catch him off guard. So it's still 2-2. Look by Tolstead. And now a throw back to second, but sliding in safely as they're unable to get the bag in time, so well away from second base. Easy slide back in by Thielgis. 2-2 pitch. And a called strike 3. Got him looking. Tolstad a big strikeout there as there's one away, and the runner stays put at second base. One down here in the bottom of the third, as now Colby Thielgis will step in.
2 strikeouts for the Renville County pitcher.
Throw or pitch to Colby Thielgis is taken for ball 1. So LaMoure, they've gotten a runner on base all 3 innings. So far unable to get one across. 1-0, as that one is grounded. That one will get through the infield all the way to Unlin in center. They're going to wave around Gunnar Thielgis, and he will score as Colby Thielgis with the RBI single to put LaMoure on the scoreboard. They lead 1-0. So back up the middle. A single, an RBI, and it's 1-0 in favor of LaMoure. As we'll have a mound visit, we'll take a break as well on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. LaMoure leads 1-0 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Staff at LaMoure Drugstore reminds you from prescription requests and OTC medication. You can find it all at LaMoure Drugstore. Download the app and make refilling your prescription requests more convenient. With school just around the corner, let LaMoure Drugstore help you check off your supply list. And don't forget to shop the monthly sale flyer for OTC products, located in the center of LaMoure in the Bank North Mall. For more information, go to LaMoureDrugstore.com. That's LaMoureDrugstore.com. Good luck to all teams and go LaMoure Babe Ruth.
So Lesko will step in, pitcher versus pitcher. Battle here with our first run on the scoreboard. Here's LaMoure with the 1-0 lead. Throw back to first. Colby Thiel just able to slide back in safely. So a leadoff hit by pitch comes back to cost Renville County. As a stolen base, a single opens up the scoring. As fouled out of play. So 0-1 to Owen Lesko. 0 for 1 flew out to right field in the first inning, his first plate appearance. Set by Tolstead, and the delivery. That one is away for ball one, even up now 1-1. On deck, Mason working for LaMoure. Throw back to first, but able to slide back in safely is Colby Thielges. In Tolstead on the mound, Nordmark behind the plate, Johnson, Durr, Arts, Henry, your infield. As runner is going, as that one is fly towards center field. Going back is Undlin. He'll make the play. F8, and now 2 away. Now 2 down. As I'll bring up Mason Workin for LaMoure. See if Tolstead can get out of the inning with no more damage done. Here to 1-0 game for LaMoure. So the set by Tolstead. A look at first. Now the delivery runner is going. Called strike. Throw on to first, and might have had him, but it's off the glove of Arts, and so, off the glove of Durr. Back to the mound, or back onto the dirt, and so it'll be a stolen base and a runner back in scoring position for LaMoure.
Throw was right on the mark, just didn't execute at second base on that stolen base attempt that was successful.
So the 0-1, as that one is lined towards right field. That one will get down for a base hit. They'll wave around Colby Thiel. Just throw to the plate is not in time, as it's an RBI single for Mason Workin. It gets into the backstop. Workin will take second on the throw, but LaMoure has doubled their lead. It's now 2-0 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. So Colby Thielges will score. Mason Workin the RBI single. He takes second on the throw. And so a runner still at second base, but now a 2-0 lead for LaMoure. So that'll bring up Logan Potts.
Third base coach over there for LaMoure. I mean, if you're on second base and the hit is in the right spot, he's giving you the green light to go and score from second. Yeah, that's how both runs have scored, is runner's been on second, and that third base coach is giving you the thumbs up.
Yeah, that's the head coach there, and J.R. Thielges. Aggressive, but has read it both times and has allowed both runners to score. As quickly it is 0-2 to Logan Potts. 0 for 1, he popped out to the first. His lone plate appearance to open up the second inning. 0-2 is outside. Ball and 2 strikes. Should Potts reach, Easton Thielges on deck for LaMoure. The 1-2. That one is fly towards shallow right field. Coming in is Horn, and diving, able to make the play for out number 3. But LaMoure able to bring 2 runs across on 2 hits. No errors. They left 1 on base. 3 complete on your Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. It is LaMoure 2, Renville County 0 on yourliveevent.com.
The City of Park River and Park River American Legion Post 147 welcome you to Park River for the state tournament. Enjoy the games. Enjoy the fellowship and friendship. Enjoy the community. Visit the parks and area businesses. The Park River businesses and community welcomes you to Park River. Let's have some fun and play ball in Park River.
This is Austin Reed with Dakota Heritage Bank. At Dakota Heritage Bank, we have a strong background in ag and business lending, but we can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. If you're in need of a loan, visit us at one of our locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com. LaMoure, they're on the scoreboard. They get 2 runs across in the bottom of the third. And so LaMoure now with the early lead. Here is now Renville County. We'll see if they can try to answer. See if they can try to figure out Owen Lesko so far. Lesko, 3 solid innings here, has not given up a run, has only given up 1 hit, and has struck out 6 through 3 innings. Pitcher versus pitcher matchup. Hunter Tolstead will step in for Renville County. As he'll take low for ball 1. Let's go now at 47 pitches. Tolstead at 53. So ball and a strike. Tolstead, one of just 2 Renville County batters to reach base. He walked in the first inning and advanced 2 bases on a wild pitch, heads up base running to get to third, but was stranded there in the first. 2-1 from Lesko is a called strike. Even it up now 2-2. That's Owen Lesko on the hill. Logan Potts is behind the plate. That's your battery for LaMoure. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed in the dirt, so he'll have to go on to first. Throw on to first for the out. As Potts able to block it, then on to Reagan for the strikeout. Strikeout 2-3 on the putout, and there's 1 away. So that is strikeout number 7. As Drayson Johnson will step in for Renville County. First pitch to him is fly towards center field. Gunnar Thielgis will roam to his left and make the play for out number 2. So a quick second out, and there's 2 away for Renville County. So Aiden Durr will step in. Defensively, Jaron Reagan's at first. Blaze Isaacson at second for LaMoure. First pitch is up high for ball 1. Colby Thielgis is at short, and Mason Workin is at third. That's your infield for LaMoure. Ball and 2 strikes with 2 outs. As Lesko sets, delivers, and that one is lined towards second, and down to a knee is Isaacson. He'll make the catch for out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. They left none on base. As we'll go to the bottom of the 4th on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. LaMoure 2, Renville County 0 on YourLiveEvent.com.
In agriculture, the one thing you can count on is uncertainty. What if the GPS short circuits in your tractor? Do you have equipment breakdown coverage? Nodak Insurance has been insuring farmers and ranchers for over 70 years, and we've come across about every scenario you can imagine. Hi, I'm Chris Moen, your agent with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. I know insurance, I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call me today for details on how we can protect your farming operation at 757-1613.
Go to the bottom of the 4th, LaMoure looking to see if they can tack on to their lead. They got 2 runs across in the 3rd inning. We'll see if they can add more, as already we're in the bottom of the 4th as we're at the halfway point here.
So far, teams in the tournament, if they scored first, they've won a game and they lost a game. Thompson scored first in their game. They won 10-0 in 5. Cando scored first in their game against Linton Ashley Wishart, lost 8-2 in 9 innings.
As we'll see if that's an omen for either of these 2 teams. As Easton Thielgis will step in, the designated hitter for LaMoure. He'll lead it off to start the bottom of the 4th. First pitch is a called strike. 0-1. As Tolstead now inning number 4, 54 pitches after that strike 1. Pitch 55 on its way. He'll take high Ball on a strike. Thilgis, the designated hitter, bats in place of the right fielder, Russell Exner. In the dirt on a hop to catcher Nordmark. It'll be 2 balls and a strike. Inside, 3-1. Thilgis a single in the second, and then was out on a fielder's choice for inning number 3 on the force out at second. 3 balls and a strike, as that one is flied down the right field line into foul territory, and making the play over the shoulder is Aiden Durr for out number 1. So 1 gone here in the 4th, as that'll bring up Jake Kramer for LaMoure. So base is empty, 1 away. As Tolstad sets, delivers inside for ball 1. Kramer 0 for 1, struck out in the second, his lone plate appearance. The 8-spot hitter, as this one swinging foul, and it'll be a ball and a strike. Jaron Reagan on deck for LaMoure. 1-1 pitch at the knees for a called strike now, 1-2. Tolstad looking for a 1-2-3 inning. Keep the deficit at just 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the left fielder. Outside, that'll make the count full. Another full count from Chris Moen, Nodak Insurance Company in Grand Forks in Nelson County. 3-2, and able to get a piece of it. Staying alive is Kramer. It'll stay at a full count at 3-2. Three-two pitch. As it'll be ball 4 inside, so a walk. That is the second walk, issued by Tolstad, and a runner at first with 1 away. Again, we'll have the throw on to first. Able to slide back in safely is Kramer. And we'll have the nightcap here. The host, Park River, against Washburn. That will be after the opening ceremonies. And a ball, 1-0.
And we'll carry both.
Yeah, we'll have that for you. We'll get the post game in and then carry the opening ceremonies for you. As sliding back in safely is Kramer. So still the count 1-0 to Jaron Reagan. Shows the bunt, able to get it down. It's a good bunt down the third base line. It'll be a tough play. Throw on to first and able to get it. Henry coming on. Throw on to Johnson. 5-3 on the putout. As that'll be out number 2. A great play there from the corner infielders. As that'll be 2 away. Kramer does take second on the bunt, so a runner in scoring position. So 5-3 on the putout, as that will go back to the top of the order. Gunnar Thilgis to step in. As throw on to second and able to slide back in safely is Kramer. So Thilgis 0 for 1, but last inning he had a leadoff hit by a pitch, came around to score on the Colby Thilgis RBI single to open up the scoring. Pitch inside, a ball and no strikes to Gunnar Thilgis. 1-0, that one is lined towards right field. That one will get down for a base hit. They'll wave around Kramer. Throw to home and got him!
Ah.
The relay from right to second to home. Horn to Durr to Nordmark, able to gun down Kramer, and that will retire the side for LaMoure here in the bottom of the 4th. No runs, no hits, 1 hit, No errors. They left one on. 4 complete on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. LaMoure 2, Renville County 0 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility has recently started offering a $4 per hour shift differential for rotating shifts. Go to AmericanCrystalCareers.com for more information.
So remember that play here, depending on how the final 3 innings go. As again, it was the single from Gunnar Thielges, but a great relay from the right fielder, Gavin Horn, throwing on to the second baseman, Aiden Durr, on to the catcher, Brody Nordmark. The tag was there and applied to Jake Kramer for out number 3, and the score stays at 2-0 in favor of LaMoure. So Owen Lesko back on the mound for his 5th inning as we've moved quickly here to inning number 5. 54 pitches for Owen Lesko. As quickly 0-2 to the catcher, Brody Nordmark. The leadoff hitter, 0 for 1, struck out in the second, his lone plate appearance. The 0-2, as that one is fly towards right field, down the line in the corner, and that is a fair ball. One hops off the wall. It will be a leadoff double for Brody Nordmark.
He pounded that one.
Yeah, one hop off the wall, 325 down the lines. And so the leadoff batter on for Renville County. First time they've had the leadoff man on and a runner in scoring position. So Eli Undlin will step in, shows the bunt, and he'll pull back and take ball 1. See how LaMoure tries to regroup here as maybe the tide, some of that momentum shifting towards Renville County. See if Lesko can try to stem the tide here. 1-0 pitch. All is low for 2-0. Only didn't fake the bunt there that time, was swinging away the whole time. So it's 2-0. Pitch is inside. It's now 3-0. Again, outfield for LaMoure. Jake Kramer in left, Gunnar Thielges in center, Russell Exner in right. Good job by Exner there. On it, Reddit able to get it in quickly to limit it to just a double for Nordmark. 3-0 pitch, taking all the way, was Unlin, and it's now 3-1. Unlin 0 for 1, struck out to end the second, his lone plate appearance. Gavin Horn on deck for Renville County. A look to second. Now squaring to bunt, got it, popped it up, does able to get to the ground as that one is booted by Lesko. Everyone's going to be safe. They'll throw it on to second. Nordmark gets back to second, and so now 2 men on, runners at first and second.
I think the pitcher was hoping that thing would pop up a little bit more because he was waiting for it to pop up, and it only went up a couple inches off the ground, so he had to reach for it, missed it, and that's what that allowed the runner to get to first base.
Absolutely, we'll score that in infield single, so it'll be the 3rd hit. Again, that artificial turf here on the infield. Like you mentioned there, Lesko, we thought they would take a different hop. Didn't do so. And so, runners at first and second with no outs. A golden opportunity for Renville County. Try to get on the scoreboard here. So Gavin Horn to bat. He'll take low for ball 1.
Runners are taking healthy leads, especially the runner on at first, that Eli Undlin, who just got aboard.
Corner infielders playing in. Middle infielders double play depth as a called strike evens up 1-1. So count even, 1-1. Horn's been showing that he's going to swing away so far through the first 2 pitches of the at-bat. Now we'll show the bunt, gets it down. That one back to Lesko. He'll throw on to third for the force out. Great play there, fielding the position. Lesko to Workin. 1-5 on the fielder's choice, as that will keep runners at first and second. And now 1 away in the 5th. So Nordmark forced out at second. Unlin will now take second base, and Gavin Horn will be at first. And that'll be the 9-spot hitter, Chris Pipard.
What a difference in between those 2 bunts. One went up in the air and then bounced, and it resulted in an infield single. That last one, it just came off the bat so fast, it went right to the pitcher, and he was able to make the force over at third.
So taken for ball 1. So 1-0.
Crazy the way the baseball hops off this turf field.
So 1-0, batter showing bunt once again. Now pulls it back and takes, or swings and misses for strike 2. Reagan was about halfway down the first base line towards home plate, anticipating the bunt. So ball and a strike to the left fielder, Chris Pipard. 1-1 pitch. Inside corner, called strike. They'll throw on to second. And able to get back in safely was Undlin. But now a ball and a strike. Pipard 0 for 1. Grounded back to first. 3 unassisted for the second out of the 3rd inning. His lone plate appearance. Able to get a piece of it. That one a little number back to Lesko. He'll throw on to Reagan at first. 1-3 on the putout. 2 away. Runners do advance 90 feet. So now 2 runners in scoring position. Unlin to third. Horn to second with 2 away. And they're back to the top of the order. Kellen Henry will step in for Renville County. As it looks like we'll have a mound visit from Coach J.R. Thielges. We'll take a break as well. Dakota Heritage Bank Scoreboard, yourliveevent.com.
At Park River Dental, with offices in Park River and Langdon, doctors Nick Beneda and Brian Larson are excited to give you the smile you deserve. Our staff is committed to make sure your smile will last as long as time. Call 701-284-6131. Visit parkriverddental.com or see us on Facebook. Beautiful smiles begin here.
So quick mound visit, no changes, as it's runners at second and third with 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. As again, back to the top of the order as the third baseman, Kellen Henry, will step in. Still take ball 1. Now make it 2-0. Henry 1 for 2, got the first hit of the game in the 3rd inning. Got to second, but was left there. The 2-0 pitch inside. 3 balls and no strikes. First base is open with Will Arts on deck. As now they'll just give the base on balls, save a pitch, and so a walk for Kellen Henry, and that will load up the bases with 2 outs. So bases loaded for the shortstop, Will Arts. Golden opportunity for Renville County. First pitch is a called strike, 0-1. Oh, 0-1 pitch. Excuse me, swing. Popped up towards second. They'll try to get the force. No play, not in time. It's an infield single for Will Arts, and Renville County will get on the scoreboard. They now trail 2-1. So Unlin scores, Horn to third, Henry to second, and now Arts will occupy first as pitch is in the dirt. for ball 1 to Hunter Tolstad. It's a high chopper, tough play there for second baseman Blaze Isaacson. Tried to get it on to Thielgis, but able to beat it out at second was Henry. And 1-0, and able to get on the scoreboard is Renville County, as Tolstad will foul it back. Ball on a strike. Tolstad 0 for 1, reached on a walk, got to third in the first, struck out in the fourth to lead off the inning. As Potts will jog out to the mound, have a quick conversation with Lesko, just making sure they got the signs correct, everything good. Ball and 2 strikes. Ball and a strike, excuse me. Pitcher versus pitcher. 1-1 pitch. As that one is fouled back out of play. Ball and 2 strikes. So let's go 1 strike away from getting out of the inning while retaining the lead. 1-2 pitch in the dirt. One hop it back to Potts, even it up now 2-2. Should Tolstad reach, Johnson on deck for Renville County. 2-2 pitch. Back towards short, and able to make the play is Colby Thielgis. He'll just step on the base for out number 3, and that will retire the side. But Renville County, they get on the scoreboard, 1 run on 1 hit. No errors. They left 3 on base. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, LaMoure 2, Renville County 1 on yourliveevent.com.
American Legion Post 147 welcomes you to Park River. Meet you at the Legion. There's daily meat specials at the American Legion Post 147 throughout the tournament. You'll enjoy the live tournament coverage, great food, air conditioning, cold drinks at American Legion Post 147 Park River. Meet you at the Legion. Good luck, teams, from the American Legion Post 147, and welcome to the Park River American Legion Post.
At Polar Communications, we're more than just a local business. We're part of the community we serve. We deliver essential communication services, create jobs, provide scholarships and grants, and support initiatives that make our home a better place to live. Our success isn't just about amazing technology. It's about incredible people. Our roots are here in the heartland, and our commitment is unwavering, because we believe that a better experience starts with the community we love.
So Renville County, they get on the scoreboard, but LaMoure able to retain the lead. It's now 2-1 in the bottom half of inning number 5. 2-3-4 due up. Blaze Isaacson will lead it off. Thielgis Lesko also due up this inning for LaMoure. First pitch is outside for ball 1. Tolstad back in now for inning number 5. Now 2-0. Isaacson 0 for 1. Reached on a walk in the first, was stranded at third, then struck out in the third. 2-0 pitch is a called strike. 2-1. Colby Thielgis on deck for LaMoure. As now 3-1. See if LaMoure can get that run back, tack on the insurance run, foul back to the netting. Now make it a full count, 3-2, your full counts from Chris Moen and Nodak Insurance Company. Three-two pitch. That one is popped up. It'll stay in the infield. Who will call it? The first baseman will. And making the play right, straddling the foul line was Johnson for out number 1.
The shortstop, Colby Thielgis.
So Colby Thielgis will step in for LaMoure. His third plate appearance, a shortstop, 3-spot hitter. First pitch to him, swung on and missed for strike one. Thiel just 2 for 2, a couple of singles, an RBI single in the third, and then came around to score the second run later in the inning for LaMoure. 0-1 pitch is inside. Ball and a strike. To the LaMoure shortstop. 0-1 Lesko on deck. As that one is popped up in the infield. Who will call it? Johnson again. Nope. Durr will call him off, and he'll make the play on the infield grass, and 2 away.
And we've seen how it's so important that you call off and you tell everyone that I've got it, because there are certain situations in the first 2 games where no one said anything and the ball just dropped in between like 3 players and it resulted in a hit.
So now Owen Lesko, first pitch swinging, grounder, shortstop, throw on to first. In time, arch to Johnson. 3 up, 3 down, no runs, no hits, no errors, none left on base. 5 complete on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. LaMoure 2, Renville County 1 on yourliveevent.com.
Staff at LaMoure Drugstore reminds you from prescription requests and OTC medication, you can find it all at LaMoure Drugstore. Download the app and make refilling your prescription requests more convenient. With school just around the corner, let LaMoure Drugstore help you check off your supply list. And don't forget to shop the monthly sale flyer for OTC products, located in the center of LaMoure in the Bank North Mall. For more information, go to LaMoureDrugstore.com. That's LaMoureDrugstore.com. Good luck to all teams, and go LaMoure Babe Ruth.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Moving on into the 6th inning, a quick moving game here. 5 complete innings in an hour and 10 minutes here from Park River. As
different from the last game.
So 4, 5, 6 due up for Renville County. Drayson Johnson will lead it off. First pitch is called strike 0-1. 80 pitches now for Owen Lesko. 5 innings, struck out 7, 1 walk, gave up the 1 earned run, and 4 hits given up. So ball on a strike. And now 1-2. Johnson 0 for 2, a strikeout and a flyout, his 2 plate appearances. 1-2 from Lesko. That one skips 1 hop in the dirt. And so it'll stay 2-2. Again, artificial turf, so technically turf, but painted as dirt. So we'll call it that way, 2-2. And that one outside. That'll make the count full, 3-2. It's another full count from Chris Moen, Nodak Insurance Company. Outside, ball 4. That is walk number 3 issued, and the leadoff runner is on.
Renville County trying to get back in this thing.
So Aiden Durr will step in. And showing the bunt as that one is past Potts. That will get all the way to the backstop. And that will move Johnson 90 feet ahead. And he's now in scoring position at second. So Durr was showing the bunt, but out of the reach of Potts to the backstop. So now 1-0. As now we'll see what Durr will do if he's given the green light to swing away. Nope, he'll show the bunt again. Pulls it back and takes ball 2. So 2-0. Corners, Reagan, Workin, they're both playing in, expecting the bunt. Double play def for Thielges and Isaacson in the middle infield. As that one is fouled back off of the LaMoure dugout. And so it'll be strike 1, 2-1 to Durr. 0 for 2, strikeout and a line out his 2 plate appearances. For the second baseman, he'll step out, now step back in. Lesko sets the 2-1 pitch. Again, showing bunt, reached out for it, unable to make contact, and it's strike 2, evens it up now 2-2. Count even 2-2. Brody Nordmark on deck. For Renville County, just got to hope that Durr can move him along. Instead, takes strike 3 looking, and it will be strikeout number 8, a big first out, as able to keep Johnson where he is at second. Now 1 away. So that'll bring up Brody Nordmark, the catcher for Renville County. First pitch to him, that one is a grounder. That one will get through the infield. It will be a single. They'll hold Johnson at third, put runners at the corners. Nordmark has his second straight hit, and runners at the corners for Renville County here in the top of the 6th. So now Coach J.R. Thielges will walk it out to the mound.
I think we might have a change here.
We'll see. Right now, Lesko is gone. 5 1/3, as yes, we will have a pitching change. We'll get that for you when we return on yourliveevent.com.
Anywhere. Just go to dhb.bank or download the mobile app for convenient on-the-go banking, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. How did your planting season go this year? Are you looking to make improvements for next year instead of breaking the bank on a whole new planter? Get the best price of the year on upgrades for your planter from Agassiz Precision Ag this summer. Get $50 back per roll per product for some of our best-selling solutions. Make the precision decision for your planter this summer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com for more information.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
So pitching change here in the top of the 6th. So Owen Lesko will move to center field. Gunnar Thielges will move from center to second, and Colby Thielges will now be on the mound.
Nice afternoon for Lesko. 5 1/3 innings, giving up just 1 run and 2 hits, striking out 8.
As a bunt, first pitch, they'll try to go to third. Sliding back in safely is Johnson. As Undlin will reach first. So that'll load the bases. Call it a fielder's choice. So Gavin Horn will step in. So Lesko responsible for Johnson and Nordmark. Pitch is outside for ball 1. To number 99, the right fielder, Gavin Horn. So tying run at third. Go ahead run at second. Here in the top of the 6th. 1-0 pitch is low. 2-0. To Gavin Horn. 0 for 2, a strikeout reached on a fielder's choice. 2-0 is a called strike. Make it now 2-1. Chris Papard on deck for Renville County. 2-1 pitch. That one is foul towards shallow right field. Exner will make the play. Runner is going to try to tag from third. Tag is not in time, and we're tied up at 2. So Johnson will score as Gavin Horn, the RBI sac fly, evens it up at 2 apiece. So Nordmark also will advance to third. So that'll put runners at the corners. Now with 2 away.
Heck of a throw from right field. It was just a little bit off the mark, but I tell you what, he let that thing fly.
So Chris Pepard, he'll show bunt. He'll pull it away. Called strike. As Undlin will take second. Fielder or catcher's indifference there. So 0-1 in the dirt. That one gets off of Potts all the way to the backstop, and coming in to score is Nordmark, and Renville County will take their first lead. It's now 3-2.
Seen it happen before. The pitch gets passed, and I tell you what, that runner, I mean, they look, they see that, and they're off. And Nordmark, he just came across the score and given Renville County the lead.
Papard shows bunt, able to get it, or able to connect with it, but it goes foul down the first base line. It'll be 1-2. So that'll close the book for Lesko, now giving up 3 total runs, all of them earned. As Undlin, the responsibility of Thielges. 1-2, swung on a miss for strike 3, but 2 runs on 1 hit. No errors, they left 1 on base. New score here on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Renville County, they'll take their first lead. They lead 3-2. To the bottom of the 6 we go on YourLiveEvent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
So we'll see if LaMoure can answer back here in the bottom of the 6th. So your complete scoreline for Owen Lesko. He went 5 1/3, gave up 4 hits, struck out
Struck out 8.
Struck out 8, yep, as I try to count and read my handwriting. 8 strikeouts. Gave up those 3 runs. All of them were earned so far, so now potentially in line for the loss is Owen Lesko. See if LaMoure can answer back. So Mason Workin will step in to lead it off in the bottom of the 6th. Hunter Tolstad back in on the mound for inning number 6. First time he's pitched with a lead so far today. First pitch to him is outside for ball 1. And a called strike. Now evens up 1-1 to Workin. 1 for 2, a single and a ground out. His 2 plate appearances was an RBI single in the 3rd. Outside, 2-1. So 5 hits so far for LaMoure. 3 balls and a strike. And inside, it's ball 4. It's a leadoff walk for Mason Workin. And that'll put the tying run on base. As the catcher, Logan Potts, will step in. So now at third base, called strike. So Henry will play in at third, trying to cut off the bunt. 0-1 to Potts. Pitch, that one is popped up. Foul territory on the infield. Johnson will make the play for out number 1. So runner stays put, and now 1 away for LaMoure here in the bottom of the 6th. Tolstead now 5 1/3. 2 strikeouts, 2 walks, hit 1. He's given up 5 hits. And then those 2 earned runs. First pitch is low to Easton Thiel, just the designated hitter. 1 for 2, a single in the second. At the plate, as that one is up high, 2-0. Jake Kramer on deck. Pitch is outside. Now 3-0 to Thiel. Just see if he can get on base for a second time. Walk would also put the tying run in scoring position and the go-ahead run on base as we play in the bottom of the 6th. We play 7 here for Legion Baseball. As a called strike, now 3-1, as it looks like Thiel just was taken all the way. Kramer on deck. 3-1 pitch. Outside, it's ball 4. Second walk of the inning. And now runners at first and second. So now 4th walk issued by Tolstead. Looks like we'll have a mound visit. So again, thanks for joining us here today on YourLiveEvent.com as we bat here bottom of the 6th. This is game number 3 of 4 here today. Previous results here, Thompson got by Langdon 10-0 in 5 innings in our first matchup. Then it was LAW, Linton Ashley Wishick, picking up the 8-2 victory against Candu in 9 innings. Now this is game 3, LaMoure and Renville County. Our nightcap is Washburn and Park River. So no changes. So Jake Kramer will step in. 0 for 1 with a walk. Got to third. He was thrown out to end the 4th inning. They're on the relay play from right to second to home. Remember that if the score stays the same. As Kramer will step in. Tolstad, a look at the catcher. As that one is fouled back out of play. Interesting there, Durr at second base is about, honestly, he's closer to first base when the pitch is thrown. He's closer to first base than he is to second.
Got a huge gap in the infield there.
So trying to play Kramer to go the other way. As the shortstop, Arts, he's playing about almost behind, very close to second base. So plenty of infield open for Kramer if he can get the barrel on it. But he'll take strike 2, now 0-2 to Jake Kramer. As Tolstad steps and delivers. And a called strike 3. Got him looking. Strikeout number 3 for Tolstad. And there's 2 away.
First baseman, Jaron Reagan.
9-spotted hitter, Jaron Reagan will step in for LaMoure. Left-handed hitting first baseman. As gets a called strike on the outside corner, 0-1. 0 for 2, a fielder's choice and a ground out. His 2 plate appearances. Pitch outside, ball and a strike. Should Reagan reach back to the top of the order and Gunnar Thielges. 1-1 pitch. Outside corner, 1-2. as Tolstead trying to hit that outside corner has gotten the call 2 out of the 3 pitches this at bat. And 1 strike away from ending the inning. 1-2. Grounder foul down the third base line. It'll stay 1-2. Kramer able to stay alive. Renville County, first time they've led today. Comes here at the bottom of the 6th. Outside as a great job there. Nordmark able to get up out of his crouch and get the glove on it. Keeps the runners at bay. As it'll just be ball 2. Evens it up now 2-2. 2-2, and outside corner got the call. Strike 3, back-to-back strikeouts to end the inning, and that will retire LaMoure in the bottom of the 6th. No runs on no hits, no errors. They left 2 on base. 6 complete on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Renville County 3, LaMoure 2 on yourliveevent.com.
And say hello to reaching your full potential. At Apex Physical Therapy and Wellness, our diverse team of experts has your back in any phase of life. From the warm, friendly greeting to connecting with your therapist, Apex Physical Therapy and Wellness is the backbone of your health. High-quality care with a personal touch. Apex Physical Therapy and Wellness.
Park River is a friendly community surrounded by some of the best agricultural land in the world. Lush fields of potatoes, sugar beets, small grains, edible beans, sunflowers, canola, corn, and soybeans are visible for many miles. Park River is proud of its agricultural-based heritage and the many businesses supporting the industry. Health and technology-based businesses are also prominent in Park River. cityofparkriver.com. Welcome to Park River, North Dakota.
Final inning here, top of the 7th. Renville County now with the lead. They're going to see if they can tack on here in the top half of inning number 7. Pitch is a called strike, 0-1. Colby Thiel just back in for his first full inning of work. Got the final 2 outs. His last inning. Ball and a strike. So top of the order, Kellen Henry at the plate for Renville County. 1 for 2, a single and a walk so far for him at the plate. So ball and 2 strikes. Is that one inside as Henry turns away. And now 2-2. He'll just sets 2-2 pitch as that one inside out swing towards first. Try to pitch it to Thiel, just covering, able to make the play. So Reagan able to flip it to Colby Thiel, just who was making his way from the mound to the first. Got Henry by a step. 3-1 on the putout and 1 away. Good job by the pitcher fielding the position. Reddit was able to get to first on time. Also, credit to Reagan calling it, saying, I got it. I need the flip to you. So Art's first pitch swinging. He'll sky that one in the infield. Isaacson will make the play. And it's quickly 2 away. So 2 quick outs. Hunter Tolstad will step in, the pitcher, and try to help his cause. First pitch to Tolstad is inside for ball 1. Tolstad 0 for 2, reached on a walk. 2-0 now. Should Tolstad reach Drayson Johnson on deck for Renville County. Inside and 3-0 to Tolstad. And a called strike Tolstead thought it was ball 4, took a step, was about to throw the bat back towards the on-deck circle, but got called back for a called strike 1, 3-1. Has now popped up, skied in the infield. Who's going to call it? Back behind second base and shortstop. That is off of Gunnar Thielge's glove. Throw on to second, and it gets loose, so it'll be a runner at second. So an error on Gunnar Thielge's. Tolstead will reach second on the air. E6. And so now a runner in scoring position. So Knox Shilkin will be the courtesy runner for Tolstead. As now Drayson Johnson will bat for Renville County. Going to try to put an insurance run in. Inside. 1-0. So LaMoure going to have to get a 4th out this inning. Renville County going to try to make him pay for the error. As that one is lined towards center field. That one will get down on a hop. They'll wave the runner across, throw to the plate, and got him. So the relay from center, Lesko to Thielges to Potts, able to strike down the runner, Shilkin, and that will retire the side. No runs on 1 hit, 1 error. They left 1 on base. As we'll go to the bottom of the 7th, last chance for LaMoure on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Renville County 3, LaMoure 2, yourliveevent.com.
We believe that a better experience starts with the community we love.
The friendly staff at LaMoure Drugstore reminds you from prescription requests and OTC medication. You can find it all at LaMoure Drugstore. Download the app and make refilling your prescription requests more convenient. With school just around the corner, let LaMoure Drugstore help you check out your supply list. And don't forget to shop the monthly sale flyer for OTC products, located in the center of LaMoure in the Bank North Mall. For more information, go to LaMoureDrugstore.com. That's LaMoureDrugstore.com. Good luck to all teams and go LaMoure Babe Ruth.
So last chance here for LaMoure. They trail 3-2. As Hunter Tolstead back in for inning number 7. He's at 100 pitches, so he has 20 pitches to work with here in the bottom of the 7th. Again, if you reach that limit during an at-bat, you are allowed to finish that at-bat, then must be pulled. So top of the order, who you want for LaMoure? Gunnar Thielges will lead it off. Isaacson, Colby Thielges due up for LaMoure as he's swinging right to short, throw on to first in time. Arts to Johnson, 6-3 for the putout. So Blaze Isaacson will step in for Renville County with 1 away. As that one is lined towards right field. It'll get down for a base hit. Able to knock it down is Horn. Keeps it in front of him. It's a 1-out single, and the tying run is on base for LaMoure. So Colby Thielges will step in. We'll get some of our awards here. Our player of the game, connection of the game, play of the game. Run down the final stats. Here in our post-game show, we'll run through that so that way we can reset and then get Park River Washburn and the opening ceremonies for you here on yourliveevent.com. 1-0 pitch as that one is fouled down the first base line. Now a ball and a strike to Colby Thielges. 2 for 3, a couple singles. One of them was an RBI single, and the third came around to score later that inning. As outside, 2 balls and a strike. Throw back to first, but able to slide back in safely is Isaacson. 2-1 pitch. As that one grounder towards short. That one will get through the infield. Back-to-back hits. Runners at first and second. Tying run is in scoring position. The go-ahead run, the winning run, is on base for LaMoure. So that'll bring up Owen Lesko for LaMoure.
See if we have a late inning comeback again.
See if we have our first walk-off of the tournament.
Yes.
Tolstead steps and delivers inside for ball one. Let's go 0 for 3 at the plate. He was the pitcher to start out. He went 5 1/3 for LaMoure. As that one is swung on, and that one is fly towards right field. Horn drifting in foul territory, unable to make the play. It is a foul ball. So it'll be strike one. So a close play there. If you're Lesko, almost in a sense of a second or another opportunity here. Tolstead, now this will be pitch 110. 1-1 delivery is outside. So now 2 balls and a strike. Mason working on deck for LaMoure. 2-1 pitch. That one is fly towards center field. That one will get down for a base hit. They're going to wave one runner across. There won't be the throw at the plate, not in time. And it will be an RBI single for Lesko. Isaacson scores. Colby Thielges to third. Owen Lesko will take second on the throw. It's an RBI single, and we're tied at 3. So second and third. As we'll get a mound visit. Looks like we get a pitching change. So we're now tied at 3. The winning run is 90 feet away from home.
Yeah, make us work overtime again? Not if LaMoure post 19 has anything to say about it. In pretty good position as far as that goes.
So we'll have a pitching change here. As 10, Drayson Johnson will be the pitcher now for Renville County. So we're tied up 3-3 here in the bottom of the 7th. So Drayson Johnson is now the pitcher. So for Tolstead, he'll go 6 2/3. Right now is responsible for 3 runs, all of them earned on 6 hits. Walked 4, hit 1, and struck out 3. He is responsible for the runner on base. So they're going to go to Drayson Johnson. To try to hold it here for Renville County and force our second extra inning game of the tournament. So it will be Mason Workin, the third baseman for LaMoure, to step in. Walk, a single, and a ground out. 1 for 2 officially. So the infield will play in for Renville County. Got to try to get the run at home. We'll see how they pitch Workin. First base is open. First pitch is outside for ball 1. See, maybe trying to pitch around him, the unintentional, intentional walk. Again, runners at second and third. First base is open, but a foul back to the screen, so evens it up at 1-1 for Mason Workin. Again, just one out, so a fly ball to the infield could score a run as well on the sacrifice. Outside, 2-1. Logan Potts on deck. Workin hopes it doesn't come to him. 2-1 pitch is a called strike. Evens it up now 2-2. Count even, 2-2 on its way. And got him looking for strike 3. So it's out number 2.
That absolutely froze the batter. You wanted to swing and then just watched it as it went across the strike zone. Great pitch, great out.
So now it's up to Logan Potts. 2 on, 2 outs, tie game, bottom of the 7th. Johnson sets first pitch to Potts is a called strike. Even it up now 0-1 now on the count. All one pitch, outside, ball and a strike. Once again, infield, now with 2 outs playing normal depth. Defense can play normal depth as well. 1-1 pitch, inside, 2 balls and a strike. Easton Theelgis is on deck for LaMoure. 2-1 pitch. That one is fouled out of play down the right field line. It'll get to the crowd, and the count will be even now at 2-2. Johnson 1 strike away from getting out of the inning and forcing extras. 2-2 pitch. As that one able to get a piece of it, fouled down the first base line. It'll stay 2-2. Count even. Potts 0 for 3 at the plate. Couple of pop outs and a fly out. 2-2. That one is lined. That one will get through the infield. It is an RBI single, and Logan Potts will walk it off for LaMoure. That will plate Colby Theelgis. Logan Potts plays the hero, the RBI walk-off single, and your final on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, LaMoure 4, Renville County 3. We'll recap it when we return on yourliveevent.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Thank you.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, we'll get you our final stats and some of our awards. We'll start with our player of the game from Egg Country Farm Credit Services. Focused on egg, focused on you. Find an agent at eggcountry.com. Colby Thieldjus will get the player of the game. 3 for 4 at the plate. 2 runs scored, also an RBI, and then he'll pick up the victory. Will Colby Thieldjus going an inning and 2/3, giving up no runs on only 1 hit, and picking up 1 hit. He'll pick up the win. Is Colby Thieldjus. He is your player of the game from Egg Country Farm Credit Services. Our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection, as we'll go back to inning number 4. It was a 2-0 LaMoure lead, able to get a runner at second in Jake Kramer. It was a single from Gunnar Thieldjus, but a great job of a relay throw. Gavin Horn to Aiden Durr on to Brody Nordmark. Able to cut the runner down, kept the deficit at just 2-0, allowing Renville County to kind of mount that comeback to eventually take a 3-2 lead. That is your Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Discover local reliability you can trust online at halsteadtel.com. And now our Agassiz Precision Egg play of the game. No doubt about that. It's going to go to Logan Potts, the game-winning RBI single, able to plate Colby Thieldjus and pick up the victory. That's your play of the game from Agassiz Precision Egg, your local precision planting dealer. Agassiz Precision Egg in Hillsboro, 701-436-2119, or online at planterdoc.com. Our final stats, Gunnar Thieldjus 1 for 3 with a run scored. This is for LaMoure. Blaze Isaacson 1 for 3 with a run scored and a walk. Colby Thieldjus 3 for 4, 2 runs scored and an RBI. Owen Lesko 1 for 4 with an RBI. Mason Workin 1 for 2. Logan Potts 1 for 4. Easton Thieldjus 1 for 2. Jake Kramer and Jaron Reagan Jake Kramer 0 for 2. Jaron Reagan 0 for 3. Owen Lesko 5 1/3, gave up 3 runs, all of them earned. Colby Thieldjus 1 2/3. He'll pick up the victory. For Renville County, Kellen Henry went 0 for 2 with a 1 for 2 with a walk. Will Arts 1 for 4. Hunter Tolstad 0 for 4, reached on an error. Drayson Johnson 1 for 3 with a walk and a run scored. Aiden Durr 0 for 3. Brody Nordmark 2 for 3 with a run scored. Eli Undlin 1 for 3 with a run scored. And Gavin Horn 0 for 2, but did have a RBI sacrifice fly. And Chris Papard was 0 for 3. Take a break, come back, we'll end this stream. We'll get you set up for the next stream, Park River and Washburn, as well as our opening ceremonies. So stick around here for the State Legion Tournament right here on YourLiveEvent.com.